and our 115 miles of dirt has begun. I think we're going to call it Weekend Landing. Depending on how quickly we get this first bit of trail done today, we might make our way further west than we were anticipating tonight and camp a little bit further west. So maybe tomorrow we can go play around in the sand dunes over by Cowdry. At least one of us has never been to the sand dunes, and this Jeep has never been to the sand dunes. So this is kind of a no-frills forest road right now. We just wanted to kind of do that quick little intro, but we'll turn her back on if anything cool pops up here. Now we're just zigzagging our way around in here. I think we're on 314 now. Oh, my sway bar reconnected. Interesting thing, I've been watching the transmission temperatures, four-wheeling and two-wheel drive, and it was getting hot, so I just went into 4 low. Yeah, we got some off-roading now. This ain't no Buick trail like the last one. That's why I shut the camera off, because there wasn't anything to record.
How hot was yours running, Justin?
I had it at 217. It usually runs, 195. The fan's been ramping up and down, and so I've been scrolling through to figure out what was hot. And it must just be dumping a ton of heat into the torque converter. This is almost an ATV trail.
My trans is 167 right now on this one.
Yep, so that's how I know I got this baby hot.
I'm in two-wheel drive. I just dropped into 4 high here.
I've been in 4 high and I'm up to 174 now. It was 170 when we turned onto this road.
This is a fun little spur. Boy, these don't get drove much. This looks like ATV traffic. I love these little tight trails like this. Oh, that's a soft mud hole, boys. Oh boy. We got I don't know if the road went to the left or Any takers on the deep one on the right?
How deep is deep?
I don't know, but we got a tree down in front of me, so we got to bust out the chainsaw. That was some squishy mud back there. Oh, these flies are horrible.
Yeah.
Chris is going for it. Are you going for over here?
Going the middle line
Middle line? Okay. Something's been walking through here. This doesn't have a polarized. So you right there? Okay. Okay.
Unless you think it'd be more fun to go high side, but
I don't know. This is probably good. Yeah, those flies are biters too.
Mosquitoes.
Oh, they're skeeters?
Yep.
Okay. I wonder. It couldn't be the eggs and junk sitting on top of the water. Yes, they are. I wonder how fast he's going to hit this that I'm going to get wet. Oh yeah. That had a sticky bottom, but a little boggy. Oh, it stinks. Oh, it smells so bad. It's a little boggy, eh?
it's a little boggy right where that rock is.
Yeah.
And then you kind of go.
Those MTRs were digging good. Oh man, that's rocky. We got the tree cut out of the way. Chris played in the muddy crossing. The Jeep is thrashing around a lot more because of all the extra weight in here for a couple days worth of camping. This is a fun little unexpected trail.
Did it look good for the video, Justin?
Absolutely.
Now we're gonna have to do Justin's cooking section too today.
I figure the more we show the Snowmaster fridge and the Guinness, the more likely they are to sponsor some trips.
Sponsored sounds kind of good.
I could go for an unlimited supply of Guinness.
Yeah, as long as they don't have to blow a Hemi and install Dana 6080s in there, I'm okay.
Dude, did you watch that video? The 80s. Oh, that thing looks badass.
Yeah, I think that 80 is probably about 600 pounds in itself, though.
Yeah, but when you've got a 500 horse Hemi running it, I don't think it really matters. If you don't know, I'm referencing Light Bright. If you don't watch that channel, they also live in Colorado. They have a JL, which is what caught my attention when I was poking around on YouTube one day, and then lo and behold, come to find out they also volunteer for Colorado 4x4 Rescue and Recovery. So, small world. We're gonna see if we can sneak under this.
You might or I might.
It's not looking good. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, I cleared it by like 2 inches.
Ooh. Karen, watch me. Do it, please.
Okay, 10-4.
This is turning out to be quite the fun little spur. Kind of glad it came this way. Threading the needle through the trees.
Oh, I see all these little sticks poking out, and I'm thinking, oh, please, Karen, please, Karen.
Oh, Karen's watching them.
Oh, this might go around it. I was gonna say there's like 6 trees down up here, but it looks like the trail hooks left. Yep. The trail used to go straight, but people got lazy and drove around it. Took a little detour down Trail 182A, crossed the creek a couple times, popped out at this nice meadow. Man, everything's so green up here. That's so... If you're familiar with Colorado and how dry it's been around here, to have this deep green grass on basically the end of July is kind of rare. But it is just really nice back in here. You can camp all along this trail, just dispersed camping. It doesn't look like anybody's camped back in here in forever. But with the creek right there, the flies would be just horrible. Every time I cross the creek, I kicked them up, and you just see them like poof up in front of the Jeep. So awesome back in here. Ha! Finally hit 15 mile an hour and the door's locked.
That rock bit me. Yeah, got me too.
Absolutely spectacular back here. Look at this lush green meadow to the right. You'll see it here when I make this curve. Yeah, I guarantee you there's some moose back in here. Whew. Man, this would be a good spot to camp.
Yeah, she advanced out here at a specific time for a 15-minute blast bomb. Yeah, why would that be good fun for me to do?
Wow.
Because we laugh at anybody that complains, because we're not going to give them driving directions or anything. Bring your own stick.
Made it to the gate. Looks like they've been doing some mitigation on that hillside. Wow. Put that a little better into the view.
You can have it being overnight. See who shows up.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
I know it's a little bit of double coverage because now we're just headed the other way, but man, what a view. We were standing there and the wind is blowing and the flies just swarmed us like mad. So yeah, this would be an epic spot to camp, but you would need 4 gallons of bug spray to keep them off of you, which is probably why not many people camp back here. I did not record this creek crossing when I came through it the first time, so I figured it's got a nice little drop off right here. Nothing crazy, but it spits you down there pretty quick. Look at all the flies. Oh my God. To be about 5 o'clock, so we're kind of wanting to huff it here and get some miles on us so we can find a decent camp spot for the night. So we've got a pretty tasty dinner we got to cook for about an hour, plus a bring your own meat kind of thing. So we're gonna start humping it here, get some miles on. All right, we're still cooking along here. The blue line there on the map is the Wyoming border, and the purple line that I'm leaving breadcrumbs with, if you can see that, the sun is really bright right here. Hang on. Plus I'm trying to drive through the trees without hitting anything. So there's our purple track. We're headed to the Wyoming border. I think we're gonna just jump up in there and then get on the BLM road and come right back down to Colorado. The original plan was to camp right on the border, but according to this map, it's private property right at the border, so that's probably not going to happen, but we will see. We just crossed into yet another awesome high flat spot meadow. Just spectacular. We're only like, to my right, barely a half.
That's interesting. I got about 100-foot difference in what's showing my elevation compared to the map elevation.
Huh, interesting. Mine's reading off the GPS. It says 8,600 right here.
Yeah, 8663 is what I got. Map is showing 8595. Yeah, it's not quite 100 difference, but somewhere in there.
Closing in on the Wyoming border. It's literally like a half a mile to my right, but we're driving it at such an angle that it's like another couple miles of road to drive. All right, we're closing in on the Wyoming border. See it on the map there. Nothing overly spectacular at the border, no sign. Welcome to the PMAG carrying red state of Wyoming. There we go. Welcome to Wyoming. I do believe I am in it.
Is there a sign? It's not official unless there's a sign.
Unfortunately, I do not see a sign, but my GPS track has me on it, on the border right now. You said something earlier about wanting to camp exactly on the state line, didn't you? Oh, hey, here's a survey stake. Here's the border. Yep, there's a survey stake.
And a little flat spot back over here too.
There's the border. Oh God, that's funny. We're literally at the Wyoming border.
The line is leaving.
All right, it is day 2 of the weekend landing expedition. We got in later. Turn that radio down. We got in later than, well, we got in at a fine time, but by the time we got wood chopped and tent set up, and there wasn't really much time to actually record any of the cooking of dinner.
Looks like the rest of the line's not moving yet, Justin.
Okay, I'll wait up here in this flat spot.
I'm on the trail. No time yet, so.
But we're gonna make a real quick dip into Wyoming and hook back south and shoot around the backside of Bull Mountain. And it's just gonna be county roads, so there's not really much to record unless something good looking on the trail. But we're headed over to the Medicine Bow National Forest, and we're gonna play around in the old roach area. Actually, I take that back. It's still the Roosevelt National Forest, but it connects to the Medicine Bow, so we're gonna see what happens. don't know if that's coming out in the camera, but a hell of a view in front of us. Stunning with the sun shining on it this morning. Never been up here before, so dropping down into the Larimer River Valley. Pretty awesome. Rural Colorado. Yeah, these cows are at a dead standstill.
Kick off the stampede.
They're moving.
There's probably a farmer on a hillside with a long rifle. Move! Move!
Beef is what was for dinner.
There's some field right ahead of you there.
Yeah, I don't want to make any of these mamas mad with the babies.
And then big horns don't look very friendly either.
In the delayed by cattle. Move your ass. Now we got a standoff. Oh, nope, I won.
I dare you to reach out and just pop him on the nose.
Reach out and grab one of the horns and see what happens. We're on the Larimer River Road now, and there's a bunch of horses on the road. Oh, goodness. That's funny. Horses are more stubborn than cows. This guy's actually pushing them out of the way. Oh, that's funny. Is for horses.
That blonde horse just said, "No, I'm in charge."
Yeah, there was a standoff here.
Anybody have any grain?
Yeah, these guys are pretty tame.
Yeah, probably belong to this, looks like dude ranch down here.
Hey, buddy. Hi. I got that on camera. That's funny. Well, we were up here by Honholtz Lake, the old Roach Road. Neat little area. Guess you can't go down that road. It's on the map, but a lot of intermixed farm and ranch land up here. I still think we're on private property right now. The map is shaded a darker color. We're still cooking along up here in this old Roach area. We're on Road 200 right now. About to come to a T, or I think we have to hang a left. We're trying to get to the supposedly a ghost town up here. I don't know exactly where it is. Forgot to make a mark on the GPS.
Oh, the view. That's nice.
Well, according to the Gaia GPS app, the old Roach town site is coming up. So we'll see. Okay, I believe I'm here, but I don't see anything yet. Ah, there is a burned out fireplace from a building. Cool. So there must have been it says, you know, town site. There must have been more buildings. That's cool. Huh. Nothing back that way. Do I what? No, I don't.
That's modern.
Yeah.
The rest of this is pretty old.
Oh yeah, modern fire brick. Well, there wasn't much at the town site, the old Roach ghost town. I guess all the buildings are gone, or maybe it burned over or something. I don't know. Some of these trees are small, so maybe there was a fire and these have grown back within the last 20 years. But we're going to keep pushing up Route 200. There's really not much to see, so I'm not going to record most of it just to keep the video from being like 3 hours long. But we're going to make our way up into Wyoming and try and get some fuel at either Woods Landing or Waikola, or a couple border towns. And then we're going to work our way right back down the Continental Divide, or, well, I don't know if it's Continental Divide. The Jackson-Larimer County line, I think, is the Continental Divide. And depending on timing, we're going to end up at the sand dunes and go play around in the sand, and then we're going to adjust our trek and push it out even further and maybe do some pavement and get over towards the Owl Mountain area, which was not scheduled on this trek. But I'm going 20 miles an hour on this road right now, so we're covering some serious terrain. So we're trying to fill in the rest of the gaps of time, that because it's only 10:30 in the morning. So we're substantially ahead of schedule. Yeah, I had no idea these roads were this smooth. This is just a drive. I'm going 35 miles an hour. This is just a drive. We're almost back into Wyoming again. There's not much to record on this road, but still, just the mere point that I'm going 30 miles an hour on a forest road. It's pretty awesome. Some good camping right along in here, though. A bunch of people, we've been passing signs that have people's names on them with arrows, so the rest of their camping party can find them. Well, according to the GPS, and it's probably this cattle guard.
I have to ask around and see what the EFC of Eaton is.
We are in Wyoming. I believe that cattle guard is the state line.
I believe you are correct. It's a lot windier over here. Keep your damn Wyoming cattle up in Wyoming.
Well, we're on 526 in Wyoming, and we are about to cross back into Colorado. There's probably no survey stakes. Now, we're not at the border yet. Should be somewhere right in here, according to the GPS anyway. Welcome back to Colorado. Yep, I don't see any survey stakes or anything, but we are back in Colorado, and it is now 516.1 trail. And this one gets, this one's getting skinny. This could be interesting. This is a trail, unlike the road we were just doing 35 miles an hour on. This is a neat little trail. We're riding the Continental Divide, basically right on top of it. Trail 516 keeps bobbing in and out of Jackson and Larimer counties. It's pretty cool. A little tight through the trees, some mine shafts and stuff all over the place. It's a cool old mine. It's like the Villa Bell mine or something like that is what it says on the map. That's neat. Tailings pile. Dark in there. Oh, they walled it off so you can't get in at all. This is built over a mine shaft. Yeah, it's not going to focus on the anything but the chain link. Dang it. That's cool. And that's just the tailings pile. Well, we stopped and had a nice lunch there. It's been about 45-50 minutes. And we're going to deviate from the planned course and actually drop down into the sand dunes. Have a little fun down there. And we are beat after last night. None of us slept very good. I think we were sweating out some alcohol because it was hot. I think the last time I saw the clock was 2 o'clock, and then I woke up at 5 and kind of catnapped off and on until 6:15. So I only got about 3 hours of decent sleep. So we're gonna go hit the sand dunes. We're gonna gas up in Walden, and then possibly make our way up Highway 14 a little bit, just get some of the highway done, and get headed eastbound. Maybe camp at the Owl Canyon Gould area, or possibly go even further. We'll talk to him about it. If we maybe even push it all the way to Pingree Park, because then we're only 90 minutes away from home, and we can lollygag and sleep in the morning. So it's been a hell of a trip. The GPS on the map on the Gaia says 75 miles since we started at Trail 182 in Larimer County. So I think we're probably in that 100-ish range of dirt miles already, and it's been a good 2 days. There's the first glimpse of where we're headed. The North Cowdry sand dunes are now at the left of the frame. What a view! Man, that's pretty awesome. I had to get a picture of that. Pretty sweet.
Down here waiting for you.
Pretty awesome view dropping down into the sand dunes. These switchbacks are fun. Very tippy. Yeah. 20-degree down tilt. Degree down tilt if you make the sharp turn on the red dirt. it took a very sharp left and went immediately downhill.
I see you there at the bottom.
Stick your foot in it, you can climb right up the hill. There's the rest of the group. Oh yeah. Oh, you got to get on it to get up that.
Oh, you made it up there.
You got to stick your foot in it.
I'm pretty sure this is where I bottomed out the suspension and broke the exhaust the first time we were here.
Oh man, you got to be careful on these. It really works the suspension.
You want to back down it or you want some help up?
Hey, there's a restroom at the bottom of the hill over here to the right. I'm going to go make a 10-100.
Hey, will you take JD with you?
Sure.
You need to give it one more ugga-dugga.
Should I be in floor low or floor high?
I was in 4 low.
Works the motor. Woo!
Sand in my eye.
Yeah, it's blowing in the cab. I'm curious how well the crawl works in this. I'm gonna find out. Okay, this is a crawl ratio test. First gear, foot off the brake. All right, first gear, foot off the brake. I'm gonna see if this thing will crawl right up this. scientific test. I'm moving. The tires are going faster than me. A big girl to get spinning.
You're doing that for
Try that again up here on the flat. Sand dunes was awesome. We're heading out to the blacktop, and since it's only 3:30, we figured we're gonna push east and kind of change our plans, because we were gonna camp above the sand dunes, but instead of driving back up there, we figured let's go to a gas station, get topped off, and we're gonna run Highway 14 east into Pingree Park. now, so I don't know what I did. I'm hoping it's just this road and that it's not really off center and that I'm just getting pulled all over the place by the ruts. So yeah, hopefully I didn't mess up my alignment bouncing around in the dunes. Alright, so it's 5:15. We've driven about an hour and 15 minutes east of Walden on the blacktop, and we're back in kind of north central Larimer County, Pingree Park area. Looks like it just rained here within the last hour. Where we're planning to go is up right now in the clouds, but I'm betting those will lift. We'll have to get a bunch of firewood cut and get a fire going. Should be an awesome night. We'll sleep good tonight. It's colder right now. It's only 62 than it got last night, like overnight in general, so should be a really good night. I have video driving up this spur, 352 spur before, but might record a little bit going up just to do it. We started looking at the storm clouds coming in and realized camping at about 9,500 to 10,000 feet tonight might not be a good idea. So we reverted back to our good old fallback Old Flowers, and we're gonna make our way up here to one of our favorite spots to camp. Hopefully there's nobody there, and make a good night out of it. Now we're dropping down our favorite spur to camp on. It's right on the edge of the High Park fire. I'm really hoping that there's nobody down here. I felt bad last year. We came here in August and we were being really loud and somebody was camped where we wanted to camp. So we just went around the corner and then they packed up their stuff and left at like 10:30 that night. Weren't trying to be dicks, but we had planned that trip well in advance. Love these old roads though. We're on the home stretch in the moment of truth. Please don't let there be somebody here this time. Yeah, boys and girls, our preferred spot is available.
Good, I just want to stop moving and get something good to drink.
I assume we want the broken leg site.
Yep, that's where we're at.
Alright, we gotta get some firewood and get a fire going. We got beef and chicken kebabs to cook. Set up over here. My favorite campsite. God, I sleep good here. Alright, we're gonna shut this off and get some stuff set up before the weather tries to start dumping on us again. Get that fantastic dinner
Before we eat it all.
before we eat it all.
It's already 3/4 down.
Yeah, I screwed up and didn't take any video of that. It's like, oh. Yummy. goodness. Well, it is day 3, 9 o'clock on Sunday morning. Did not video much of anything last night because it was raining, and we wanted to just get dinner going because we got in so late. We had a hell of a time getting that fire to go with wet wood. What an awesome weekend. Now it's time to head home. Unless anything, unless there's anything cool to record on the way out, we're going to terminate it here. Great weekend of camping. What's the tax say here? There we go. 217 miles. And we're not done yet because we still got to get out of here. Oh man, what a blast. Alright, unless there's anything else spectacular to record, I doubt there will be. Catch you on the next one.